everybody, today I am doing an epically awesome DIY for all of you guys, and it is featuring my dad. Come over here, come on.
Alright.
Come on, come sit with me. And we are working in a very kind of weird space, I'm not sure that you can see the box that has our stuff in it, but we're going to pull stuff up as we go along. So, okay, we made like all of these flowers. All we did was draw the flowers. Oh, I should probably tell you what we're doing. I'm so silly. I'm definitely going to tell you what we're doing. We are making a DIY jar, jelly bean flower thing. And you can buy fake flowers, which would probably save a lot of time, but it's expensive, and no, I'm not cheap. But we got the straws at Smith's, I think. Some Smith's, Albertsons, somewhere like that, and they're just party straws of various colors. And all we did is, I have one here for example. We took it, we bent it over, then we took the skeezers and we kind of squeezed this in half a little bit and went snip. Hey, I made the snip sound, yay. And like, we kind of snipped, and then we didn't make the holes too big, but like, we put the bigger ones on the bigger holes and the smaller ones on the smaller ones. Thank you, Daddy. And then we put the flower in the hole. If it'll possibly go in for me, please. Thank you, flower. And like, yeah. So that's that. And that's the easy part. It really is. Easiness. Oops. And then if you want these awesome leaves, you make some leaves, of course. Or you buy them if you have that kind of money. What? You're like, ugh. My camera guy is being moody. And then you take your awesome clear glue, which I got at Michael's, I think. Some craft store. I'm sure they have it. Okay, this is actually really fun. I'm not kidding you. This was really fun with my dad. And then you do the dupe of gloop.
You should probably put it on the leaf and then put the leaf on.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
It worked for me. Okay, there you go. Didn't see the leaf.
And boop, be doop. There's a little dot of gloop. Little dot. I don't know if that'll come out. And then we have a ton of leaves. My drink. Oh, where did the leaves go? 1 second, guys. The leaves went all over. Oh. Just pretend that never happened. But I have to get situated again. Yay! I might edit some of this out. If I do, then boo. But maybe yay, I don't know. Okay, I'm working in a kind of cramped space, so like, it's slightly difficult. Maybe if you had like more space, this would be much easier. Actually, I'm sure it would be easier. And then like, again, dupe of gloop. And then I'm going to, and then you put it on one side, and then if you want flowers on the, of course, if you want flowers on two sides of your flower, if you want leaves on the other side, just wait for this to dry, or you could use tape, I guess, but that wouldn't look as good. You just wait for this to dry, then flip it over and do the flowers on that side. And I'm going to take one flower. Oh, and this is another way to do it. Inside this box, you put a little bit of glue on the back of the flower, and you stick the straw on it, the top of the straw. But that is so much more difficult. Just no. Yo, Daddy, can you get me the awesome jar that we made, please?
Yep. Out of
grape juice!
You take a grape juice jug. In this case, Newman's Own 100% grape juice.
We're advertising!
Well, he does good stuff.
Yeah, and it's delicious and sweet. And we made this. We just cut it in like this kind of shape. It was like this. And then we cut out little panels here. And then cut off, well, we chopped off the top first. Then cut out the front mostly, and then like this. And then we burned it so it's nice and smooth and you don't get any cuts if like you're trying to steal a Jelly Belly. And 1 second, sneak in while you're getting some awesome shots of that. Okay, now show them the awesome part of this DIY. JellyBellies!
Yay.
Okay, now we have a full bag and a half-eaten bag, because that's what happens when you bring JellyBellies to my house. Daddy, do you want to put the tripod like on down and then sit with me and help me with the JellyBellies? Daddy, look at.
Okay.
Okay, come over here.
Can't see you.
You can't?
Nope.
Well, I don't need to be seen.
Just need to pour.
Yep.
Why don't you?
Oops. Do you want to get the flyaways? Daddy?
Sure.
The flyaways are on the floor. I think that we can fit a couple more JellyBellies. I think that we got a bit many JellyBellies. These are the Starburst jelly beans. Again, advertising. We're like having an advertising episode. We just are. It's that kind of episode. I thought we were going to glue them to the back, Daddy.
Well, yeah. But now there's jelly beans inside of it, and it will get glue all over the jelly beans.
Oh, yeah. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, I just cut a corner off it.
Why don't we stop with the jelly beans?
But I want...
Shouldn't we have the glue dry on the flowers?
No, I'd rather stick it in the JellyBelly so it's easier to, we can, take out the flowers. I said, 8 times in that sentence.
Okay.
And then you just pour it in. I like to cut little slit to pour it in. Just makes it, super easy. JellyBellies. If this is making you guys, crave JellyBellies, then this video did its job. Booyah! I don't know why I've been, oops. I don't know why I've been saying booyah so much lately. It's just, keeps happening. Green ones are my favorite. Nom nom nom. And I'm not going to put the ones with the leaves in until, tomorrow. And then you would just do the same thing, because I don't want to get glue all over the JellyBellies, because you don't want a gluey JellyBelly. Because JellyBelly? I'm saying it weirder and weirder.
Well, there aren't any JellyBellies in the video, so it doesn't matter.
JellyBellies means jelly beans. It's just more fun to say it that way. I think it was on a Simpsons episode. Again, advertising! What? The flower fell off this one. Okay. And then I think the ones that my dad made, which are these really groovy looking ones, they look like palm trees. And then, of course, stick some in deeper and some in higher and stuff. And then lion flower.
Here, follow me. Come around this way. So we can see. Okay.
And this is really awesome because it's really uber colorful. And then you could put colored tape on the back or something. But I like the way it looks. It looks kind of like a chair with JellyBellies in it. Okay. No more flowers. Again, if you missed it, you just like cut this, then you take flour and you stick it in the cut. Boom. Boom. I now have a flower face. I'm being super silly in this episode. No idea why. Maybe that's just my new style. My new style. I'm gonna turn this around real fast because I want to get this one. And wait, no. No. I refuse. I need tape. 1 second. Tape is king or queen. Or gender non-specific ruler. That's tape. Ugly tape. Tape. And then now I'm gonna blow up the universe. Boom. And there's our dog. All done. And this was really easy. It's just when you're cutting the bottles or whatever, make sure you're very careful because jagged edges. And if you're my age and I'm like 10, I know my age. I'm 10. Exactly 10. Maybe a couple of months. But have your dad do it, or if your mom is more skillful at it, then have your mom.
You see that? Yep.
And then like you would want to mark out your points where you're gonna cut it, like this, which went kind of horribly wrong. But if you have a better hand than me, then yeah. And what else? What else?
The sharp edges.
Oh yeah. And then for the sharp edges, the way we got it to curl is again have an adult do this. I kind of want to show it, but then I would have to do it.
I'll do it.
I'll hold the camera.
Okay.
Wait, 1 second. Weirdness.
Okay, now you have to be very careful not to set it on fire, but have an adult very carefully roll it like this so that it barely touches it, and as they go around, just kind of wipe it. And what it does, it thickens the sides and makes it less sharp and less jagged, less likely to scratch somebody.
Mm-hmm. And then for an odd angle like this, definitely have an adult who is very skillful do it because it's like very awkward trying to get in all those grooves and stuff.
It is true.
Smile for the camera.
And there you have it.
Here is the camcorder back. And then another way to do it, if you don't want to hassle like, oh, I might get cut, this, that, and the other thing, you could also wear like gardener gloves, I guess. But get like mason jars or just jars in general because that would help you out so much if you don't want to get cut. Like, we would have done that, but they only sell them in 12 packs. And we don't need 12 flower pots. So, first of all, like because my dad has an awesome shirt on. Let me show you the awesome shirt. And then subscribe because I am in my pajamas! Pajamas! And that is why you should like, subscribe, and then link me to your DIY videos on how you did this. Do it.